Welcome to Obsessed. I'm your host, Brandon Stewart, and tonight we are joined by a Southern University love story, one of which is quiet until provoked, and the other is provoked when quiet. It's time to grab your favorite cocktail, sit back, and get obsessed.
I'm obsessed with
Help me welcome the former dancing doll herself for Coach D, but also more recently a fabulous dancing doll at Southern, Camryn Harris, and joining her other half, Keatric King, who not only made a big impact in Camryn's life, but in the Southern University's band. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Cheers.
Yes.
It's late night, baby.
What? So
Let's cheers
exciting.
to Camryn's return to TV, Keatric's first television show. That's exciting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to all of you guys at home, please make some cocktails with us. Enjoy the fun that is coming down the pipeline. Let's talk about this reunion. Holy shit. We unpacked a lot of things. Keatric looked good. Camryn looked better, let's be honest.
Oh my God.
So, were you guys nervous at all going into the reunion?
No, not really.
That's good. A lot of the ladies and the gentlemen that I was talking about, or talking to about the reunion were nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I think everybody was nervous, maybe, except you guys.
I mean, honestly, we are gonna be straightforward. Like,
Yeah,
no holding back, no nothing. So we had nothing to worry about.
yeah, that's good. When you leave it all out there and you're authentic, there's not a lot that you have to cover up or hide.
Right.
Which I think is what makes Encore so interesting, because I think everybody's so authentic on that show.
Right.
Which is why I was a little nervous before the reunion myself, because I didn't know where it was gonna go. I was
Yeah.
hoping for like healing and everybody getting on the same page, but you never know where those things are gonna land.
Never do.
Yeah.
Especially with this type of cast. You never know where it's going.
What do you mean by that, Miss Camryn?
Oh, Brandon.
Let's take a look at our first clip of the night, you guys. It is all about Camryn in therapy.
Oh God.
You're afraid to tell her. You don't want to come out and tell her, do you? Be honest. Camryn feels guilty about the divorce. Why?
What is it that triggers you so much, you think?
I don't know.
Do you really believe that you were the big reason for it?
Yeah.
14.
Here's the rise and fall.
Oh,
So is that tough to watch back?
you know, I would say it is, but honestly, that's just a part of growth. That's
Yeah,
a part of healing. Like,
Absolutely.
I'm glad that I can actually be able to go back and look at that and be like, you know what, Cam was going through it, you know. But after having that therapy session and really getting that conversation out with my mom, like, I feel so much better now. So I'm
It's
kind of
healing.
glad, you know, that it happened. I went through it, got through it, and I'm here today. So.
Yeah. What do you think was the biggest kind of moment that you realized that you, like your feelings kind of clicked that it was your fault, so to say, allegedly?
Because, you know, again, my mom sacrificed so much for me to dance.
Yeah.
And that included their relationship as well.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like, you know, none of that would even happen if I wouldn't have danced at all. And I
Yeah.
kind of just held on to that for forever.
For a while.
Yeah.
Was that hard for you, Keatric, when you like watch those moments back to see Camryn vulnerable and kind of in that place?
Not really hard because we talk about, you know, her mental well-being and things like that
Yeah.
on a regular basis. So I did tell her I don't feel like she should hold that over on herself more so, because at the end of the day, like I kind of played the comparison game. Let's just say we have a daughter and you know, she has to get highly invested into her time and what, you know, or whatnot. I wouldn't really say the child would be the thing that would, you know, separate us or, you know, things of that nature. But
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
actually a really
so-
good point. Okay, let's change the tone, shall we? I think it's time for a little game siren.
Look at me,
freaking love
I rolled it.
Our first game tonight is inspired by the TikTok sound Jet 2 Holiday. For those who aren't familiar with the sound on TikTok, back in January 2024, British budget airlines Jet2 rolled out an upbeat holiday campaign. It featured a cheery voiceover, nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, and right now you could save 50 pounds per person. Thank you, Camryn. However, in true social media fashion, users started pairing the peppy little sound with juxtapositional clips from vacation mishaps to awkward moments, kind of like those infamous bunk beds that you guys remember that Camryn and Mimi stayed in Los Angeles, even after Camryn threw a glass at her. So tonight, here is how the Jet2 holiday game will work. Each of you will reflect on the top 3 most embarrassing and cringeworthy things that you have ever said or witnessed, or that has happened to you, that we're gonna classify a Jet2 holiday. Don't be so excited about it, Keatric. Just don't be so excited about the Jet2 holiday. Jet2 holiday. What's your biggest Jet2 holiday? Let's start with you, Camryn.
Cringy has to be me throwing the glass. I'm not gonna lie. Throughout all the things, I would say crying on camera is one, but I mean, hey, I've been crying on camera all my life. But definitely throwing the glass has to be ultimate embarrassing.
Okay. Little Jet2 holiday. Throwing that glass. What about you, Keatric?
Considering I'm a musician, you know, I've been in a band for a few years, it'll probably have to be a little hiccup on the field or something like that, like during the field show. Yeah, it happens from time to time.
It happens from time to time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what's another one, Camryn? We got 2 more we got to hear.
Let's see. Maybe a time I fell during skating. Ice skating one time. Yeah, it was a lot of people out there, but you know, I just played it off.
I think I saw that on TMZ.
I hope it's not on TMZ.
I'm just kidding. Keatric, what about you? Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, as they say.
I'm trying to think of one for real. Nothing really coming to mind.
Right.
Oh, Keatric, please, you're not that perfect.
Oh no, not perfect.
Find a Jet2 holiday moment.
Not perfect, but I'm just trying to think of, because I try to prevent embarrassing moments.
Camryn, what's your third one?
Probably getting kicked in the face on the field, like you said. Sometimes being on that field, a lot goes on and you can't stop the show. You got to keep going.
Did it hurt?
No.
Okay, Keatric, third one. You can save 50 pounds per person.
Right.
I actually got hit in the eye with a baseball bat before.
Dang.
Yeah, I played baseball growing up, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the end of that game, Jet2 holiday. That was exciting, guys. Excellent work. But now it is time for Hard Topics with Front Page Pop. Camryn and Keatric, are you ready for the hot seat?
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get into some Front Page Pop questions. The founder himself, Brandon West, is helping us unpack some important things regarding Camryn and Keatric. Front Page Pop knows how to spill on the juiciest details, and tonight we filled this cup up with more than he can handle. Camryn, are you ready?
Ready.
We've got you first.
Oh, God.
Okay. Camryn, do you think Diana blew up on social media about the old Bring It text message situation because it was her boiling point from a lot of old cast members talking, or because she was taking aim only at you?
Probably because of all the videos that were circulating online. I think it may have been a little bit of both, you know, just a boiling point, and because it was, you know, me. I have a pretty strong fan base as well, so I'm sure that's pretty much kind of why everything blew up the way it did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was just giving my perspective.
Yeah, opinions are okay.
But you know, hey,
Yeah.
it's in the past, and we're ready to move
on.
forward. Hello.
Into our Jet2 holiday. No,
Into our Jet2 holiday.
Keatric, were you nervous being filmed for the show?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just because it's my first time on TV, so a little bit.
Were you nervous about like how you were gonna look and stuff too?
A little bit.
You know damn well you got into the gym that next day.
Oh no, I'm always in the gym.
Okay, well there you go. Well, you ain't gotta worry about that then. Camryn, how do you feel about your mom Mimi's explosive live after Diana posted her videos on the text message situation?
She definitely knows that I was upset, and I told her at the time, I was like, you know, I knew I couldn't stop her. She is very strong-minded in her own feelings and in her own ways, so once she is not listening to me, she is gonna do what she wants to do. But I think she knows now, right?
Yeah.
That she doesn't need to do that anymore.
Of course. And it, like we say, it's growth. She's in therapy. There's a lot, you know, there that she's working on.
Yes.
Another one for Camryn. How's your relationship with your mom after the cast trip in Los Angeles?
Me and my mom are still good. Of course, that's my mom. I'm gonna forever love my mom. I just know we're gonna bump heads sometimes.
Yeah.
That's family, but you know, we're fine.
Okay. Keatric, what was the hardest part that you had to watch back from season 1 of Encore?
Probably like the scene with her, throwing the glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
But it was understand. Like I understood where she was coming from.
Yeah.
So, but just I hate to see her lose her temper and all that. So
Yeah.
that was probably like
Yeah,
one of
no, I get that. Camryn, what was the most explosive moment from the reunion?
From the reunion,
Don't share too much now, child.
I would definitely have to say, the whole thing with Tina and Kayla for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like even though they did address a lot of their situation on the show, I just feel like it still kind of brought up some tension during the reunion. But hey, I don't know. That's a story for them to tell. Honey.
Yes, child, and they told it. Keatric, would you appear more in season 2 of Encore if you were asked?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. Okay, that's a good question. Camryn, any updates on opening your studio?
I'm still finding locations. Honestly, just trying to debate on if we want to be in Louisiana or if we're ready to move somewhere else.
What does somewhere else mean?
Just
The
outside.
sunny side of Los
Yeah.
Angeles?
If the opportunity presents itself, maybe. But just outside of Baton Rouge for sure.
Outside of Baton
Yeah.
Rouge, that's fair. Keatric, does Mimi ever come between your relationship with Cam?
No.
No. Okay, that's the end of Hard Topics. Good job, guys. A little
Wow.
1-2 clap, a little 1-2 clap. All right, let's get into our next clip. It is all about Camryn setting some financial boundaries with her mom, whether it was her decision or maybe not. Let's take a look.
What is a boundary that you could put in place?
No sending money.
Okay.
Maybe once a week,
Once a week, what?
send some money.
No,
No,
no.
not at all.
Oh,
Boundaries for you regarding her.
her?
hmm
Oh, baby.
It's needed.
Okay. We'll meet. We'll do it together. She won't act. I won't see it.
Sounds good to me.
How's that going?
It's going. Honestly, this boundary needs to be put in place because my mom loves to spoil me. She loves to make sure I have everything that I need, but I have to make sure that I can depend on myself for sure.
Yeah.
And then if I can't depend on myself, sometimes I got my love.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Does it make you feel better, Keatric, that kind of mom took her hands off a little bit so you could kind of maybe wrap your hands around a little bit more?
That was kind of already the case. Chipotle, I pay for that.
Oh, wait,
Almost on an everyday, not every day, but weekly basis. I already pay for that.
so then what's the Chipotle money you got from your mom?
I mean, just could get it a little extra, you
yeah,
know?
the extra support from time to time. I
You're like, Mom, send me $250 so I get the guacamole.
Right,
It's crazy,
literally.
Camryn. You are cracking me
Hey,
up.
she gonna sit there. I ain't gonna deny. But now I have to because Dr. Cavett said I need to stop, whatever. That's fine.
It seems like Dr. Cavett's really done a number on your relationship with her too. in a
Oh,
really
yes,
positive way.
absolutely. I'm so grateful for Dr. Cavett.
And kudos to you for getting your
Yes.
mom in the door at therapy too.
Yes, because, whew, try.
Baby steps.
Yes, baby steps.
Baby steps. All right, let's hit that game siren because it is time once again for game time. All right, honey, it's time to play the last word. In this game, Camryn and Keatric take back their control. And if there's one thing we learned, these two may be quiet, but they've got a lot to say. This season has been filled with many shocking revelations and dynamics that continue to mature by the day. So tonight, they get to have the final say.
Okay.
You guys ready? And make it short, like snappy and quick and good and
Gotcha.
juicy.
Ooh.
All right, first prompt. Misha and Tina's sex toy line.
Oh, God.
What's your last word on that, Keatric?
It's interesting. It's different. But if that's what she wants to explore, really can't go against it.
Would you guys ever launch something like that together?
Nah.
No.
Are you guys into like the sex toy stuff?
Nah.
No.
No? You guys don't have no gadgets and gizmos back home?
honey.
Let's move back to Camryn. The glass breaking moment at the cast dinner with Camryn.
Rough.
Last word on it.
It's over and it's done. How about that?
Next, online chatter about whether Keatric supports Camryn enough on camera.
What?
Last word on that?
Ooh.
Goes to me.
Either one of you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you take that one.
I fully support her with everything she does, so
Yeah.
it's pretty simple.
A man of many words. I love it. Number 4, the therapy session, specifically the one when Camryn broke down and talked about how she was the reason for her family's divorce. Final word, and we won't visit it again.
Healed.
Healed. That's good. Yeah. By the way, what did your dad say about all this? Has he seen bits and pieces of the show?
Yeah, my dad definitely watches the show too. And he takes on my, personality. Very chill, very like, you know what? Don't dive too deep into it.
Yeah.
You don't have to. No. But as far as that whole thing, he definitely agrees with my mom as well that had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
great. Fans are calling Camryn too soft compared to the other Encore cast members.
Hey. I'll take it. Because if y'all want me to be rough and run around with my head cut off, sorry, honey, I can't do it. Okay.
Keatric, what do you think?
I agree. I wouldn't want her running around looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Camryn's emotional scene confronting Mimi about balancing motherhood and independence. Are you making Keatric answer that?
I probably have to see the clip if I wanted to speak on that one.
There was like 3 or 4 moments, I feel like, throughout the season.
But, we talk all the time about me needing to have my own independence and not rely on my mom all the time. So, which is what we're doing now.
Of course, yeah. Okay, last few. Kayla called your mother two-faced.
Oh, God.
Last word on that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where Kayla got that perspective from, but again, that's something that I feel like they're going to have to hash out and go through and fix and solve because that's their own relationship. And I didn't ever see it that way coming from them. So I have no idea.
And they do talk about it at the reunion, too.
Yeah.
So you guys will see a little bit more of that. Tina's wigs. Tina's wigs.
They've gotten better.
They gotten better, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when people are in the comments and they're like, Brandon should get her wigs. This is bullshit.
Right?
This is
They
trash.
gotta blame somebody.
Right. I'll take the blame. It's fine. Okay. Being cut off financially from your mom, which means no more mommy catered Chipotle. Keatric's like, I pay for Chipotle anyway.
It's catered to me anyway.
Yeah. Love catered Chipotle.
All right. That's the end of the last word. Good job, guys. You guys really are like 2 peas in a pod. You guys do not speak hardly at all. It is so crazy to see. All right. Tuesday nights mean fun games and fun questions. We asked and you definitely delivered as always. It's time to hear what you guys have to say from your own living rooms. No filters, no takebacks, and just the good stuff. It's time for some fan questions. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sip that drink, Cammy. All right, Maya from Houston wants to know, Camryn, what has been the biggest change in your life since joining Encore?
Ever since I joined Encore, I feel like I've been able to express myself a bit more, show myself in a more open light, I guess. Being able to go to therapy, put myself in vulnerable positions.
Grown woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find my way through this life, honey.
You had PTSD too originally from being on Bring It.
Absolutely.
And the experience, I think you had mentioned at the reunion too, the experience is better this time around, you said.
Yes, absolutely. With Bring It, I feel like it was like a job. Even though this is like a job as well, but it's like a fun job. It's one of those jobs where it's like, okay, we're going to work, but we're definitely going to have fun after.
Of course.
Versus Bring It is like, I'm going to work in practice and work on the camera. Like,
yeah.
Whew.
No, I get that. Jalen from Memphis wants to know, Keatric, what is it like dating someone in the public eye and having it play out on television?
It's different a little bit. Just adapting to, the whole idea. You step outside and it's always, there's Camryn, all that. So,
have you got recognized yet from being on Encore?
Not off Encore.
Okay.
Not yet.
You weren't in that many scenes, I guess, though.
Yeah, no.
So that'll be interesting when people start saying, are you Camryn? Oh my gosh, Keatric. He does go to the gym every day.
Ooh.
All right, Sierra from New Orleans is asking Camryn, how has your relationship with Mimi evolved since you became an adult?
I feel like our relationship hasn't really changed. I've always been pretty straightforward with my mom. Like, I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do that. You need to fix this. You need to change that. I'm always going to be the same way with her. And I feel like with us, you know, being on Encore, she can see I'm actually like right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
half
yeah.
the time I'm actually, you know what, maybe I do have a little point.
Yeah.
So hopefully she's
Maybe I do
recognizing.
have a little point.
Right?
Bryce from Atlanta is asking for Keatric, how do you navigate disagreements when the cameras are rolling?
Between me and Camryn,
Sure.
I would say we're both pretty authentic off and on camera, so it's not really a difference. Like,
Yeah. You guys really haven't been faced, I don't think, with the big challenge yet as a couple.
I mean, I can get a little wild, you know. I can.
we disagree, but we know how to
Yeah.
agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying?
that's
It's a
fair.
way to approach every situation.
That's
so.
healthy. I love that. Michelle from Phoenix is asking the both of you, what has been your biggest lesson about love and partnership since you started dating?
Accountability. Keatric will remind me at any moment that I need to be accountable for my own actions and to not be so quick to defend and, you know, feel like I'm being attacked whenever he's just trying to help me.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that for
That
sure.
makes sense. That makes total sense. All right, that's the end of fan questions. That was good. Wasn't bad, right? What is this? What is going on? Okay, let's take a look at our next clip. We've referenced it a few times tonight, and so you guys know what's coming. It's the
Oh,
infamous
God.
moment when Camryn breaks that glass.
I'm not doing anything to make anybody mad, am I?
But you're
Everything I'm
disregarding
doing-
me. You are literally looking at me and, oh girl, whatever. Stop doing that, whatever.
Because
shut
you
me
just
out.
saying it. You
but
just
you don't
talking.
even understand. You're going to waste 25 years, doing nothing but wasting time and acting and being so angry and upset and doing nothing.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have to be so mad and so angry and so upset if people didn't make me mad and so angry and so upset.
You only make yourself mad and angry and upset. You mad at a fly who just came in here and just flying around.
I don't like flies. Get off me.
See how I'm trying to help you. See how I'm trying to get you to see and realize that you need to. And look at you. I know you angry, but it's things that I could do too and really show how angry I can be with you. There. And since you got it, you got the money, you pay for it, Miss Independent.
I'm really reaching a boiling point right now.
Ciao. What gets me like laughing so hard is when I go online and people literally think that that was staged.
Literally. I think it's because I'm like trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
But when I threw that glass, I'm telling you, I saw everybody's reaction because I think people don't realize, like, we're here with other people. We're not just literally there by ourselves.
Yeah.
Like
there's a full crew watching.
yes,
from
a
afar.
full crew, and everybody's reaction had me weak. But no, in that moment, I was definitely upset. Like, and
Was it one of those moments like right after you regretted it? Like as
yes,
soon as your
yes.
emotional trigger?
As soon as I threw it, I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe this is what I needed to do.
kinda
You know,
felt good.
it felt good, like to get it out and break something. But then
I have
I'm
to be
like,
honest, I was shocked your mom did not jump up because it's
Yeah,
in
me
Mimi's
too.
personality to like fight or flight. She is fighting. You
Me
know what I mean?
too.
And glass went everywhere in
Yes.
that room because I was there that night. I remember being on set that night, and that was crazy.
Yes, it was. But hey, sorry.
All right, like let's have a little prayer.
Right.
Dear God, please take Camryn in your arms
Help us, Lord.
and tell her to never do that again.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Jesus, in your name we pray.
Amen.
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 Amen. And it's a game siren.
Yes, Siren.
Time for our next game, a game we call Glass Half Full.
Oh God.
Are you excited?
I guess.
Although Camryn may have reacted and reached her breaking point, pun intended, we're looking for the light that shines through it. Tonight, in honor of Camryn's infamous glass-shattering moment, this game flips the script. Camryn is handing some of the season's most explosive feuds back to the audience in a way that is a positive spin. There's no shade, there's no dragging, and just finding that silver lining when the glass may feel shattered, it can, in fact, be half full. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's take a look at some of these moments here. Kayla and Tina regarding no wedding invites. Glass half full. Make it half full for them.
No wedding invites for this next vow renewal. There needs to be a good invite, and it needs to be nice and calm. Nobody needs to be fussing, fighting, arguing, nothing.
I agree. That's good. All All right, Mimi and Tina regarding their bickering constantly. What's the glass half full there?
They just need to find a common ground, you know? That's another Leo and Libra combo, right? What we're dealing with here. But no, they'll definitely be able to get over that, talk it out, and just, hey, if you can't figure it out, just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Okay. Tina and Terrell's divorce.
Oh. Honestly, I do wish they would get back together only because
Really?
Yes, I've only known Tina and Terrell, and they already been together for so long. But hey, if that's not the case, then fine. But hopefully they find their own love matches and move on with life. you know?
Glass half full. All right, Mimi and Kayla, growing relationship.
Growing relationship indeed. I think again they're just gonna have to find another balance. Maybe they could talk it out. Go get them some drinks, because you know they like to drink and do what they do. So I'm sure by the end of the night, though, they'll be fine.
You think so?
I hope so.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Tina and Mo's son-in-law dynamic.
Oh, God.
Glass half full, Camryn. Get us there.
Oh, Tina and Mo. Yeah, Tina's going to have to trust Kayla, and she's going to have to trust Mo. Mo is also going to have to maybe show a little more to kind of help Tina feel a little more confident in their relationship, and I think that'll be solved.
You think they both have a little room to meet in the middle? Yeah.
They have some wiggle room.
Okay. All right, that's the end. A glass half full. What do you think, Keatric, all that? Camryn did a good job?
Yeah, for sure.
It's all about positive spins on everything going on.
That's what we
You
try.
have to look at life in a positive way.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. All right, that's a wrap on tonight's episode of Obsessed. Thank you guys for joining us tonight here at Brandon Studios. Camryn and Keatric, thank you guys so much for being here.
Of course.
Can't wait to see you guys back on our television screens again for season 2. But first, everybody at home, please watch season 1 of Encore, because it is over and we have a reunion that is streaming now. Please check it out, because we have spin-offs on the way. A lot of special guests, actually. And it's exciting and it's fun. Don't forget to catch up on all things Encore, all things The Dolls, Madhouse, the Diana special, The Getaway Los Angeles, and we are premiering The Little Reunion, which is going to be very exciting. Camryn's like so excited about that, by the way, you guys. She got to take a peek at the trailer. What did you think about the trailer?
Yes. Oh my God, I love the trailer. I love Little Women in general. I love all of them, so I'm so excited. It's gonna be good.
All right, everybody, tune in each week for Obsessed, Smoochie Town, and many, many more shows incoming. Until next time, I'm your host, Brandon Stewart. Good night. That's the clap for me. What was that?
Yay.